I'll figure out this lighting situation later. I'm gonna blow dry first. So I'm gonna be over here. All right, so we're back. She is all treated. She is all treated. She has no leave-in conditioner in her hair. And this is the results. There we go. She has no leave-in conditioner. This is the results of the Hydrofix molecular bond therapy. It has rebalanced her pH, the porosity of her hair. So where it was super frizzy and super swollen, now she has some more control. If she was to wear a curly style, she'd have control of frizz. Her styling products would work better. Another benefit is, as you can see, these water droplets are forming, meaning she has more moisture retention. You see her hair is not swelling up on us. And there's no leave-in conditioner in there right now. Another benefit is her hair has been nourished. So when I showed you the before pictures, and I'm gonna post screenshots from the live, or I actually just posted a screenshot of half of it that was treated and the other half wasn't, and how it swelled up so much. That's because the hair is empty. It becomes light as a feather, and it reverts quickly because it can't hold anything. It's not conditioned, it's not nourished. It's weak inside, and the moisture is anything. It's not conditioned, it's not nourished. It's weak inside, and the moisture is not there. So we've corrected that. Now we're gonna move on. I'm gonna do her blow dry, and I need to flip this around so I can see comments. So I'm getting ready to blow dry her hair. So if you have a dyeing question and I miss your question, just inbox me. Let's see. Yeah. I don't even need this right now. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna blow dry right now. So she's been treated with the Hydrofix conditioner. And if you guys could share this video, because we're gonna do the SilkPress from here. I'm gonna share it, give me a second. All right, so I did the Hydrofix conditioner, which is repair. I talked about that in the first video. So now we're going to get into the SilkPress. Now we also mixed, I want to share, when we went back and did the second section, we mixed a little bit of the moisture balance mask. Because she hasn't been in a salon in 2 years, we wanted to make sure we had enough protein, strength, and some extra moisture. So we did add this on top. It's optional if needed, but it is like butter if you use both. So let's get into our blowout. Okay, type in the chat where you guys are from. Okay, so with the good blowout or SilkPress, comes proper prep. So the first step was the conditioning. shampoo and conditioning. Next is the preparation for the silk press. So I'm going to start out with a little bit of our Replenish Hydrating Leave-In. And my favorite, the blowout cream. Thanks for the gift. Thanks for the gift. So she has fine hair, so I'm not going to use too much. Both the blowout cream and Replenish has heat protection in it. And then I'm going to use a little bit of our repair oil, which will be launching soon. I'm going to put a little bit of that with my blowout cream. This just adds extra layers of protection. Okay, so how you prep is how your Alto, Texas, welcome. How you prep is how you finish. So I like to get things sectioned off because that's going to give me the best control. Thanks for the follow. And so she hasn't been in a salon, she said, in over 2 years.
Yep.
So, without a shadow of a doubt, we know that hair is going to need some TLC.
Oh yeah.
And that's where I come in at. Because everything we do here is treatment based. I mean, would you go to your doctor for a physical and tell them, oh, I just want, just do this part or whatever, or go to the dentist without getting your teeth clean, just say you want x-rays. Well, they can't get a good x-ray till they clean the teeth. So, positioning the hair, prepping the hair properly, make sure you get the best results. And I'm sectioning the hair just so I have control. Because I use a tension blow dry method. And I don't like to have too larger sections. Just because the better the blow dry, the better the results. All right, so while I blow dry, you guys, can I get some hearts? Can you show me some love? thank you, thank you. Come on, show me some love. So I'm using a dimming brush. So I get the most tension in my blow dryer. And I'm going to use a little bit of our Shine Guard, which is another layer of protection, and it's going to help me smooth the cuticle. This is a finishing or a protective spray. A little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going to mist that section, and then I'm going to go in and blow dry. The treatment lasts about 30 days. So this is a bond repair treatment. It's not a smoothing treatment. It's a bond repair treatment. So it's repair and protection. So Rebecca, this is the HydraFix Restorative Molecular Bond Therapy. So it's not a smoothing treatment. It is for repair and protection. It lasts about 30 days on the hair. So it rebalances the moisture, the porosity, strengthens the hair, corrects the elasticity, makes it stronger, plumpens it, gives it life, gives it body, and it lasts about 30 days on the hair. No problem. I forgot to plug back up. Gotta stay charging. So there we go. So we can stay live. You're welcome. So now I'm blowing her out. I use the replenish leave-in. The blowout cream. And you see me miss the shine guard as I work my way through each section. In between appointments, we use the, this is the retail side, but Hydro Balance wash and conditioner. And then in the event they need more moisture in between, the Moisture Balance mask. Thank you for your gift, Justina. Her hair feels so good and soft. Now, being that I'm able to dry her hair so fast, this is a sign that she still needs some more moisture maintenance. So I'm going to recommend she use the Moisture Balance mask on her next shampoo. But the Hydro Fix is a jump start to getting some strength back in her hair. And do you know if your hair is weak and lacking protein, you absolutely cannot retain any moisture. The protein that's naturally found in your hair is the 3D structure that creates the strength of the hair. And if that is all broken down and has gaps in it, your hair doesn't have the ability to retain moisture. Oh, wow. So a lot of times you may have dry hair, but it may also be weak. And if you're constantly moisturizing and nothing's happening, it's because it's weak. It needs something to anchor onto it.
Yep.
And the protein creates the anchor. So if the hair strand is weak and empty and lacking strength, the water will go in and go right out. So when people say I'm protein sensitive or strength products, you know, break their hair off, they're not using them properly or they're undereducated about their hair. Because your hair is made of protein building blocks. And every day, you naturally lose that in the hair. Not a lot, but it just naturally leaves the hair from the elements, styling, washing. And so it has to be constantly replenished. And the Moisture Balance, the Hydra Fix is a great product that has just enough protein to keep your hair balanced and restored. If you use it too much, it won't damage your hair. But if you feel like your hair is dry and not as soft when you use protein, it's because generally after you use protein, you have to follow with moisture. If you're not doing it within the same treatment. Okay, thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the gifts. You wear a part in your hair?
Yeah. We use to the right.
She wears her hair to the right, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of set that. How long does the smoothing treatment last? Rebecca, on average, depends on the density of the hair and the client's goal. If they're just using it for manageability, about 4 to 6 months. They're going to have regrowth, but they generally don't have to do it for 4 to 6 months. Depends on how much manageability they can handle. And then if they're a straight natural, someone who was probably a former relaxer client who wants the maximum curl reduction, they normally redo their treatment about 3 to 4 months. Hi, Phyllis. Okay, so let me open this door. They don't have the air on today because nobody normally works on Sundays. So let me turn on my air to circulate. Okay, so we just blow dried her, and I just like to cool the hair off, so come sit in
Okay.
the dryer for a second. And if you need to use the restroom, it's around the corner.
Okay.
To the right. All right, you guys, so we're on the home stretch of this. We're getting ready to press her hair out, silk it out, press it out. Then we're gonna shape it up and you'll see the final results. But the focus here was her conditioning, which you can see on the previous photo I just shared, the results of the HydraFix treatment. This is available to consumers and stylists. It's pretty much a foolproof way to restore and condition your hair on a regular basis. Does wonders. Thank you, LaWanda. Sure does. It's like I don't want to say magic, but it's just foolproof. It covers all the bases: moisture, protein, and porosity. And you can add the home base protection, 4 bases. Alright, so move around a little bit. Type in the chat, where are you guys from? Arkansas, welcome. I'm going to inbox. Okay, Rebecca, inbox me about your question. So, you guys, I'm on here. I can see I can't see everything. So, if you have a question that you really, really want answered, and I don't answer it because I don't see it, then just DM me, and I'll follow up as soon as time allows. Like. Okay, so a quick recap before I started. She's been not in a salon for 2 years. The last service she had was a keratin treatment somewhere else. She had some damage. She's just been growing it out. So she answered my model call yesterday. So we started with our HydraFix because we're going to do our signature silk press in our salon, which comes with the repair restorative treatment. We started with our HydraFix. Well, outside of our shampoo. So we did the soothing wash and the purify wash. We started with our HydraFix, and then we sorry. Nope, I don't want to go there. Oh yeah, we can go there. So we started with our Hydrofix conditioner. And we mix a little of the Hydro Bond Moisture Mask with it. The Moisture Balance Mask with it. And for the blow dry prep, we did the Replenish, a little bit of our Repair Oil, which is not available yet, and some of our Shine Guard, which is also heat protection and a finishing spray. So I'm gonna go in and smooth her out, shape her up, and do the finish, and you guys will see the final result. If you're a stylist who are interested in learning about our professional smoothing treatment, inbox me, and we can have that conversation. We can chat. Also follow our other pages at SilkOut Pro, at SilkOut System, to see more content that's probably not on here. And all right, thanks for the like. We got some likes on here. Let's see. Thank you, Antoinette, for the gifts. I appreciate it. And you guys, give me some hearts for our model who was willing to share her hair transformation with us today. Guys, give me some hearts for our model who was willing to share her hair transformation with us today. I don't know if the lighting is good or not.
I think so.
But I don't want to lose this battery. Okay, so we will work from here. Okay.
I don't mind if you got a cut or you cut.
Okay. I'm conservative. She said she don't mind if I have to cut, but we'll take what needs to be.
Yeah.
All right, so she has fine hair, so I don't want to use any heavy product on her hair. You can already see.
Yeah. And fine hair.
It's not thin, just a little soft. But I'm gonna go around her hairline with one of our new products that's only available to our pros right now. We'll launch it to consumers soon. So it's a little hair pomade, and I'm gonna use a little bit. You see them? So I'm just put a little bit on my finger, because when I press her edges, I want them to stay. I don't want to weigh her hair down. Yeah, a little bit more. So just around the edges, and I'll put a little bit in the back. You know, in the kitchen.
Yep. I want to shave it off.
No, don't shave it off. So we cooking in the kitchen. So I'm using our 8mm SilkOut Pro Heat iron. These are not in stock, and they probably won't be back till after summer. I'm just going around doing her hairline now. Justina, how do you like the pomade? You love it? Yeah. A little bit goes a long way. That's why I'm thinking about doing a 2 ounce for the consumer. The 4 ounce is a lot. So we've got her, thank you, Lady X. So we've got her hairline smooth. I'm gonna go back and seal it when we finish the silk press after we trim it. But I want to do that area first. And you wear the part this way.
Yes. That way or the middle, whichever you think. I don't know which is easier. I don't mind the middle or to the right.
Yeah, I agree, Justina. The 2 ounce would be good. It would be really good. So I'm gonna smooth her hair out with our 1 3/4 inch Silk Out Pro iron. This gives the most amount of even heat. And although this goes up to 480, we're only using 450 on her hair. We're only using 450 on her hair. And oh, she was. Oh, you have that one? Okay, great. You like it? Yes, indeed. Okay. So as you can see, I just did this piece right here. You see all of that. But we're just going to get it smoothed out first. As soon as we get to the trimming, I'll probably switch this to the device that gets a little bit closer. Where are we at on the battery? 41%. I should have did 100% charge before I started. I'm just smoothing the root a little bit with the smaller iron. And then I'll come back in. With a larger iron. All right, any questions, you guys? So even though her hair is fine, we got a lot of body. This treatment adds a lot of body to the hair. Adds a lot of body and shine. To the hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this live, or today's lives, were to focus on the Hydrofix repair treatment, molecular bond therapy. The luster, yes. When it's been conditioned, it's going to shine naturally. So you won't see me spraying a lot of other things in as I go, trying to create something, because we created it inside of the hair. This hair is shining from the inside out. From the inside out, and it has a lot of body to it. We've layered in our leave-in conditioners for protection. We have the Hydrofix, which also, it adds a microscopic layer of protection on the hair. Looks nice, You don't like straightening it. You don't like to wear it straight, or you don't like you don't like straightening it yourself? I know that feeling. I don't like to do mine all the time either. It always feels better for somebody else to do your hair. Trust me. Sometimes I just do my hair in shifts. I may blow dry before I go to bed. Oh, okay. You said it's damaged, so you don't like pressing it. You don't have to press it. You can blow it out and do a twist outs, braid outs. That'll give you an elongated, like natural wavy style. Be careful with those buns.
Yeah.
Because you can easily get some damage from those buns as well. But you also need to get some treatment, some type of correction to it as well. Damage on. Well, it can be fixed. Hashtag HydroFix. It can be, all damaged hair can be fixed. If it can't be fixed, it needs to be cut. If it's beyond the point of no return, or sometimes you can buy some time while you grow out new hair, while you're going through recovery. If you're not ready to do a big chop, you want to maintain the styling frame that you have now. Okay, what's the backstory, Terry? How to get that bad? So you can identify what not to do again. So do you know what happened? Because a lot of time it's just our styling choice or hair habits that put us in that predicament. And so a lot of times we think, well, I'm not going to do nothing to it. Not even conditioning. I'm just going to put it back or put it away. I just had a client come out of braids and her hair is so broken off. Her hair is really wiry and braids are not the first thing wearing. And a bun pulled back with gel. I haven't had my hair done in like 2 years. Life choices. Okay. So a little self-care. Treat yourself. Get a good conditioning and treatment so you can maintain it in between. Because if we do nothing, nothing changes. Nothing changes. Try to get you guys on the right hand side. That's the better side to see. Had long hair, I cut my hair short. You love your hair short. Yeah. I love my hair short too. I started this cut I have now in October and I predict it to go shorter. You got tired of doing it. You can't get tired of doing it. Oh, this is a great start for her. This feels really good. And she doesn't have to have a silk press to have these results. If she was going to stay in her curly state, we would have just blow dried her and trimmed her and then went back and did a curly style. So, but it feels really, really good. So, but you see, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a lot of little flyaways up here. And that's probably hair, a little breakage, and then some hair that's not tamed or not under control wearing a silk press. But once she wraps it, it'll relax. 43. Okay, I'm gonna do this one last section, and then I'm gonna bring the camera around closer when I get to the front, which is the best place to be able to see on this side. But it feels really good. And I do a lot of transformation work with the hair. So I love showing the progression, the process, the journey, because it's a commitment on the customer's part. Once you find a stylist that can take care of your hair,
Yes.
then you got to commit to the process.
Yep.
Now I get it. Sometimes it's hard out there finding somebody. But when you find somebody, whether you can, you don't have to go weekly. You don't have to be in the salon a lot. You can be in the salon once a month, once every other month. No less than once every 3 months, minimum. If you're once every 3 months, then you're going in for like the signature silk press or the curl rehab every 3 months to completely treat your hair. Once a month, you may be maintenance in between. And then every 3 or 4 months, you're doing the full service. I mean, just like your car runs out of gas, your engine motor needs to be changed every so many 3,000 or 5,000 miles. Your hair runs out of protein. And it starts to get limp, it starts to get frizzy. The porosity gets too high. It needs to be corrected. What makes porosity high? Chemicals, styling products, chemicals quicker. I don't know if you can see these shorties right here. It's about little shorties.
Shorties are good.
So something between here and here has caused some breakage. Yeah, especially if you have a good stylist, beautician. Which are hard to come by.
Yes.
I'm here in Tampa, and thank you, Justin. I'm here in Tampa, and thank you, Justine. I'm here in Tampa, and that's what I'm hearing. It's rough out here. It's rough out here. All right, look, LaWanda, where are you at? Oh, well, you're in Arkansas. Client has beautiful hair, but she was set it off. If she went all silver, I don't know if she wants to go all silver. We was just talking about color.
Me? Oh my God.
Mm-mm. Yeah, she'd have to. Oh, New York. Yeah. So, oh, the White Plains area. Okay, gotcha. I remember. And at minimum, if you enjoy taking care of your hair, you're comfortable taking care of your hair, I think you should still see a stylist for, you know, like a tune-up. Just like you take your car in for an inspection, going in for your trims, at least deep conditioning and trims, you should have a personal stylist to help you with that. Don't try to trim your hair yourself. I don't even trim my hair myself. But I think everyone should have, just like you have a personal, you know, you have a doctor for what, you know, you need, you have a dentist, you need a hairstylist to help you with your professional hair care needs. Like I said, you may be good at maintenance, you may be good at styling, but that deep work, especially for products and services that are not, like, this is our top conditioner that you can access as a consumer, but we have another level to this, and that is our restorative cocktail, which is only available in salons. It's like this on steroids. So how this strengthens the hair, our restorative cocktail strengthens and rebuilds the hair. That's another level. Very powerful. And we had a lot of people inquire about being models. I like to pick models that are realistic. No, she's not getting the treatment. I'm doing the passes because her hair is virgin. It has not been touched in 2 years. So one pass is not going to ensure I'm getting her hair completely straight so that her SilkPress lasts. So I'm doing enough passes to get the results that I'm looking for. And her hair is protected, conditioned, and we've layered in probably like 3 heat protectors. So I'm doing about 2 to 3 passes for styling purposes. You really can't control that. That's each stylist, based on how they're trained and how familiar they are with heat and your client's end goal. You want to do enough passes so that they can walk out the door and their hair lasts. Everybody can't receive 1 pass press. That's more when your hair is trained. But if it's not trained, sometimes it takes a little bit more. And that's where experience and technique comes into play. See, if she was becoming a regular client, and let's say she was coming in every 2 weeks, by the time she's visited me 2 or 3 times, then I can minimize the passes because the hair is trained. Yeah, her hair is fine, but it's also right. That's, you know, that's your personal. Yeah, if you just choose to do 1 pass, but if you're not, I also want her hair to last.
I want it to last.
If she wants it to last. Most customers want their hair to last. So, like I said, she wouldn't get this every time she came, but her hair is a little wiry. Even though it's fine, it's a little wiry, so it needs a little more heat. So I'd rather do more passes than turn up the heat to 460 or 470. Because I'm trying to get control of these shorter hairs. But if she was a client who was only coming up occasionally, she's actually a model today. So she's committed to being live and letting me talk. So she's getting this service complimentary. Hellcat. So I'm not talking over her head.
Wow.
And I'm actually doing this on a Sunday. She's not this is her first time here. I could go live with clients all week, but I choose to just work on their hair. I don't go live while I'm working on my clients unless we've arranged for that. But I'm usually pretty busy, so I can't take my time and talk like this if I'm doing a client, because I work pretty fast. If we started about 12:30, I would have been done if she was my client. But we booked this intentionally. So that we can give you guys some content. Answer your questions. I'm not in a rush. She's happy to be here.
Yes, I am. I'm very happy.
Now, some clients don't mind being on, the thing. For me, I watch stylists work while they're TikToking. And I'm like, I get it. I'm like, you can't work for fixing the camera. If it was a planned live, I would have a camera person handling everything and I would just be pushing through. But I did it on a Sunday for a reason.
It's Monday, right?
Monday. Oh, it's Monday. So I did it on a Monday.
President's Day.
Yeah, I did it on a Monday for a reason. I'm in Tampa, Florida. All right, any more questions, you guys? Oh, I want to move the camera around so you guys can get a closer up on this side. I stayed in Tampa only 6 months. My husband didn't. I love it here. I've been here 3, 4, 5 years. I am going to cut it. I got to get it straight first. So we did a restorative conditioner treatment with our HydroFix. Yeah, she needs
good trim.
Couldn't take the heat. Yeah, you gotta love the heat. I'm a native to Florida, but I lived in Cali for 30 years, and to me, Cali was too cold. I like Florida heat. I grew up in it. And it's the best feeling in the world. I love the sun on my face. Okay, so that's... So I'm gonna move this off of here. I think we got enough juice to finish this side. Okay, we'll come back home. Okay. Oh, you can go in closer. Okay. Okay, you learn something new every day. Please don't fall off. All right, so I'll bring you in guys in a little closer while I finish this side right here. Now I cannot see comments. They say you have a beautiful smile, pretty client.
Oh,
What bald spots in the middle of hair? What? Well, if you have hair loss, meaning if you have clean spots on your scalp, that's what I consider hair loss. You have to get professional support in identifying where is that coming from. So if you are experiencing hair loss, which may start as thinning and sometimes be round circles, alopecia, and there's many different forms of alopecia, and it's for many different reasons. You need to see a dermatologist, a trichologist, to get to the root cause of what's happening before you can start a regimen to repair it. Some of the repair may be diet. Some of it may be diet and medication. It's usually a sign that something else is wrong. And not to go too deep, but just like when cancer patients get chemotherapy and the chemo doesn't know which cells are good and which cells are bad, it just kills off all the cells to treat a bigger problem. And sometimes that's necessary to save your life and your hair will grow back in most cases. So when I say that to whatever is causing the hair to fall or shed or stop growing, is internal. Unless it's traction alopecia. So hair breakage, this is hair breakage. This is hair breakage right here. And then her little spots are down here, which she has very healthy texture here, compromised here, and then this is beyond. If it's already broken, it's beyond repair. So this is what we'll trim, because this fullness is not going to catch up where it's already broken. So we can cut this, treat this to preserve this, and keep this part healthy. So there's 3 things going on there. And when I say preserve it, it's not broken enough to cut off. It's something that can be dressed over time and other, treatments. So on the top, it's a little finer, so I don't need as many passes, but in that back area, we needed some passes. We needed some passes back here. We needed some passes back here.
For sure.
I don't know if you can see some of the shorties.
Oh, I see them.
Mm-hmm. So we don't need to cut her hair down there, but it's just to make a note of, and moving forward, she stays on track. That'll all grow out and be trimmed over time. I just decided to go live today since many people were off work. I can't drop no orders off, everything's closed.
The holiday.
So I usually take the holidays if I'm not out of town. It's a work day for me because I can actually either I'll open up my book sometimes, or I may do a class or a model. Like I'm probably most likely taking Wednesday off because I have a lot to do. Tuesday's a big day for me for orders. So I'll take Wednesday off and come back and work Thursday. So because her hair is more healthier in the roots, meaning it's more resistant. So that's why I do a couple passes in the root before I smooth over the ends. And you can see all of that down there. It's not the end of the world. Every day is a great day to start your healthy hair journey. We have stylists. We have about 300 stylists that use our product right now. We probably have about 40 on our salon locator. So if you visit silkoutsystem.com, you can try to find a stylist near you. If you don't see anyone, doesn't mean we don't have them. They may not have filled out the form. So you can message us from the Silk Out System website for your nearest big city near you to find someone. This should, I can't see. This should have treated her hair. What do you mean just should have? I already treated it. Now we're doing the finish. It's in good enough condition to do the silk press. Trim her ends. If she decides she wants to come back, or she may just enjoy, because the shape I'm going to give her is going to work once she shampoos her hair. A lot of time the heat is just enough, is what's needed to soften the strand a little bit if you do plan on wearing it straight. So you can combat the frizz. Many times the curly naturals have so much knotting and tangling and dreading. You're constantly ripping out your hair. So that's what happens. That's where the shorties come from.
Yep. That's what I go from.
The shorties come from not having the manageability.
Yep.
And ripping through the hair all the time. When I was
when I comb through it, that's what happens.
So when I was a curly natural years ago, before smoothing treatments, Sunday was my wash day, and I'd spend Sunday ripping out locks, dreads out of my hair. From trying to keep the curl shape all week, doing a little co-wash to freshen it up, and by Sunday I had starter locks. My hair was so tight. When I started doing smoothing treatments about once every 4 to 6 months, I got control of the frizz. I still wore my hair natural, but now I had no knotting, no tangling. And no fairy knots.
Yep.
And I got less trims. So the preservation that comes with the treatments reduces the need to have to trim. It reduces splitting because it puts protection on there.
Right.
And smooths, it doesn't straighten the hair, it smooths the cuticle.
Gotcha.
And the cuticle is what frizzes, tangles, knots. And then when you have to rip through it to get tangles out, then makes it hard. And then you're like, I've been natural all this time, and every time you got to get a trim, you got to get 3 or 4 inches cut off. Yep. Because your hair is not in a good space.
Right.
But different strokes for different folks. Oh, for sure. Yeah, her hair is not a roller set wouldn't have, is not what she wanted. She could have done I actually, before we went live, I asked her, did she want to do a wash and go style? She says, no, I wanted to silk press. and it's okay. It's okay. Her hair is not damaged to the severity. Okay, I don't know what the warning is for, but her hair is not damaged to the severity of where she couldn't take here. I don't consider her hair damaged at all, because what's damaged we're finna cut, so that's gonna solve the first problem. Then we've conditioned it to treat it, that solves the second problem. And so that's that. But I gave her her option at the beginning before we even started.
Yep. I've been curly for so long, I didn't want curls.
Right. Most of my clients that come in, they're always curly. So when they come into the salon, they're going to take advantage of that time to get something that they don't always get at home. And so I've smoothed her edges with this iron. And now I'm just going to go in. I'm not a big fan of edge control. I'm going to use this is discontinued. This is our control spray. We have a new formula coming soon. So she has the pomade on her edges. So I'm just going to do a little smoothing. I'm still going to trim it, but I just want to kind of smooth the edges. This is just my preference over edge control because it leaves it soft.
Not hard like a rock.
Right. Okay, you guys, so let me see. Let's move over here because I need room to trim. Right, and I would have told my clients that's not best for their hair. That's fine. It's up to you. But enjoy. Enjoy the live. Because it's not going to do anything to her hair.
My hair is healthier now than when I first came in.
Our clients leave.
I wish I would have seen it from the beginning.
Yeah. Well, there's a picture.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, people like to talk about it. All right, so let's get into this shaping. Do I need to be on the battery 39%? I think we got enough.
Yeah, I think we'll be
okay. All right, so let's get into this shaping. And of course, you can see the see-through of the ends. Oh wow, you guys, come on, keep it positive. Keep it positive.
You get that with TikTok.
Right.
Any social media outlet.
Right. I got thick skin and my resume speaks for itself.
Yes.
All right, so let's get into this shaping. You guys can carry on. We need the engagement, positive and negative. All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna start right there. Okay. Instant difference. Go to the other side. A little more. Should have a lot in the back, but that's where she had kind of had that ponytail.
Yeah.
And that very, that bun situation. When you're piling all that hair in the bun and not taking care of it.
I won't be doing that anymore.
Right.
I learned
And
today.
then I'm just kind of doing a universal shaping because when she goes back curly and all of these dead ends are off, it's going to be a really nice shape for her. I can't see all the comments. But thanks for the likes. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the views. All right. So let me let the chair down. Now put it here. The top. All right, so we've done the perimeter. Now we're gonna do the interior because there's things up in here that don't even reach down below. So we're not gonna cut everything up to here to try to get what's up here. That's what interior movement is for.
I don't mind layers.
Right. And with her hair type being fine, the layers will give her more fullness and more body. And we're just kind of cleaning off. And it'll give her more movement. Look at all that.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I know the big social media trend is bobs, 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 but that's not. I know the big social media trend is bobs, 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 but that's not. Go in and clean this up. So we gotta get creative so we can maintain the length around the sides. Do a little over direct to isolate the ends. Just a little salon talk. Just a little salon activity. I know you guys don't see professionals at work all the time. With 34 years in the game, I think I know something. So a lot of isolation and over direction so we don't lose the length. So a lot of isolation and over direction so we don't lose the length. That moves.
Yeah.
A whole lot better.
It even looks thicker, which I wanted. I wanted to look thick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to cut that across there. Just going to over direct it. It's like a brand new head of hair.
Yep.
All right, that looks so much better.
Yes, it does. So much healthier.
Could we go shorter? Yeah, but why? We don't need to. We've addressed the main issues. Let's go in here. Balance this top part out. So even though we're doing a side part, when she wears it curly, she may not want a part. So we want to make sure it's balanced.
Hey, so what's the girl's name? What's the girl? How she look like? I don't remember. She had a dark curly hair. Dark curly hair?
Okay. Whew. This feels so good.
Yes.
I did one. She got there at 4 o'clock. So I thought she was there waiting for her mom to pick her up. So at 5? Oh no. No, because I had to get that at 4. No. 5 o'clock? No, I see her. 5 o'clock over here.
All right, she's ready. She's ready.
Yes.
She's ready. Let's see what y'all chatting about. Thank you, thank you. You guys funny. They said poor woman.
Me?
Yeah.
Why? I'm happy with the results, y'all. My hair was very damaged, and now it's so
They don't know no better. Social media is a unique place. Some people just wake up to have something to talk about. All right. It wasn't that much hair. I said a lot of it, when you have breakage, a lot of it is already broken.
Right.
So you're really just cleaning off and stopping the breakage. We got 35%. I can't see. I can't see comments. Yeah, the light doesn't allow me to see.
So much healthier.
Doesn't it? It feels so good. Let me show y'all what healthy hair look like, child. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Let's come back. I think I zoomed in. Let's bring it back. Yeah. So we got those ends off. Hair is so silky. So healthy. Feels really good. Now we're just gonna put some bump into it and we will be finished. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my 1-inch iron. I prefer this for styling. I prefer this for styling. I'm gonna just use a little spray so she has the flyaways in the roots. Our new control spray is awesome. I cannot wait till that comes in spring, early spring. So when the hair is soft, I like to create some volume for some body because it can always go y'all are still crying about this lady's hair.
What?
Yeah, still crying about your hair. Look, get you some clients and you do what you do. Do what you like to do. Or continue doing your hair. But I'm doing her hair.
I'm very happy, guys.
You don't have to explain to them.
I just have to let them know because
Yeah.
if I don't want something, I'm gonna say I don't want it.
Right.
And my hair is very damaged. So
It's more ways to skin a cat. If you've never had damage, your hair should be down your back. It should be down your back. All right, so just for styling purposes, I'll go in and I'll take larger sections. And just to help it set, I'm going to pin curl it as I go. But trust and believe, I'm not on here guessing or practicing. I can do this with my eyes closed. Thousands of clients that I've helped to restore hair, repair hair, grow hair. So you guys stay entertained with your comments. Everybody's an expert till it's really time to show up as an expert. It's a lot of advice on social media. That's why a lot of people's hair is in bad shape. Because just because you can do your hair doesn't mean you can speak for everybody else's hair. Because everybody's situation is unique. There's lots of textures and situations that only someone with experience knows how to approach each and every one. You know, a lot of these new stylists don't. It'll come with experience. Keep working. It'll come with experience. Just like doctors, they have to get experience before they go out on their own. Because each situation is unique. And when you've done enough of the hairs, like I have, then you can move from experience. So the chatter doesn't bother me. Because I know what it takes. But thank you guys for joining us. Give us some hearts. Give us some hearts. We wrapping this up. This is our signature silk press at the Silk Out Bar in Tampa, which all starts with restorative care, which was the HydraFix treatment I did earlier. As we discussed, I gave her the option. If she didn't want a silk press, then this service would have become our curl rehab treatment. And the curl rehab, we use the same conditioner because it works on hair, period. But for someone who does not want a silk press, we would have just blown their hair out, shaped it, got rid of the dead ends, and we would have moved forward we would have rinsed it and did a wash and go. Or a twist out style, but she wouldn't have gotten a silk press.
Right.
So the HydraFix comes in our signature silk press and our curl rehab service. And those are entry-level services for new clients, unless they're getting a smoothing treatment. Or if a client has been gone for 6 months, it's to reset their hair. So ideally, the curl rehab or the signature silk press is something, if you're maintaining your hair in the salon, a service you get about 3 to 4 times a year, minimum. And then all of my color services come with, these conditioning treatments are built into the price. So treating your hair, caring for your hair is never an option here. It's the standard. It's the standard. We're never going to beg you to condition your hair. It's part of the service. Yeah, I condition my hair. I deep condition my hair every Sunday. Not with products from Target or Walgreens. This is a very high performance molecular repair treatment. And then of course our restorative cocktail you can only get in the salon by a licensed professional. And it runs circles around any treatment on the market. Any treatment on the market. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's live. I enjoyed you guys. If I missed some questions, because there's a lot of comments. If you have a serious question that I did not answer, please DM me when I get situated before I go to bed tonight. Because actually, I'm gonna go home and cook dinner, and then I have some coaching clients to meet with tonight. And then before I go to bed, I'll check my TikTok out, see what's going on. But I appreciate you guys for joining me. And so you see I'm taking larger sections to curl it. So I just want to add some body to her hair. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
I'm very happy. Very happy.
They go, oh, you talking over her head? Right. We're about the wrong thing. This is been pleasant. She got to get some TLC on her hair today.
Yes.
I just posted this last night and my inbox is still blowing up. I got to keep telling people I got a model already. I'll catch you next time. So, where we at? Thank you, LaWanda Smith out of New York. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, you guys about 5K away. Okay, yeah, give me the 10, please. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I really, really do. Somebody said, is there a trend where stylists are getting away from beauty? So I've been doing hair 34, going on 35 years. I stopped using Marcel's in 2005-ish, 4-ish. One, because I was getting carpal tunnel from all of the clicking and rolling. I was getting carpal tunnel in my arm, like electric shock waves going through my arm because I work so fast. So the whole motion of repetition started to cause me problems. So I started to seek out alternatives, and I actually saw a stylist that I follow. I don't know if she's on here or not, she's probably not on here, but an educator that I was following at the time, Miss Belinda K. Baker, she was doing a class and she was using she was using ceramic irons, which was kind of caught my attention, and she was speaking of the same thing that I was experiencing. And at that time I had been doing hair 15 to 20 years. It's been so long. Yeah, 2004-ish, 5-ish. So I was looking for ways to preserve my body. And another thing I was experiencing from the Marcel's was I was experiencing a lot of carbon monoxide in my salon. And the meters would go off because that's what those irons omit. That salon smell that people, oh, it smells like hair salon in here. That's carbon monoxide. Ooh. Okay, so I was trying to get away from that because I was experiencing a lot of sore throats. At the end of, I had a lot of clients back then, pressing a lot of hair out, and I was just every Saturday I had a sore throat. Ooh. And I was like, something is not right. I had a tight chest and a sore throat. And a lot of stylists, not a lot of stylists, but I've known stylists that have developed sarcoidosis from years and years of inhaling the burn off, the fumes of just the heat, not chemicals, the heat in addition to chemicals. And so I kind of started doing some research and testing it on my own. I started to pick up the ceramic irons, and then I learned the technology of ceramic irons being more healing to the hair. So although the Marcel's are traditional, technology evolves every generation in every industry. And so learning the technology behind those irons and seeing that now I'm using a moist heat, ionic type of heat that actually repairs the hair. Each time you're smoothing the hair, you actually has ionic positive ions charging negative ions to repair the hair. So I started to use those ceramic irons, and I started to notice over 3, 4, 5 months, my clients needed less and less trims because the heat from the Marcel's, as historic as they may be and innovative 30, 40, 50, 100 years ago, the metal that they're made out of pulls moisture out of the hair. Has a lot of heat, but it pulls moisture out of the hair. And when I was using them, no matter how much I conditioned my clients' hair, I began to see people that just had split ends in certain areas of the shaft that we could never get under control. And so when I converted over, I noticed clients had 2, 3, 4 inches of longer hair. Clients that were regular, after 6 months to a year, they had longer hair. Their curls held better. They didn't need hairspray to hold their curls. The ceramic heat is like a moist heat. Was able to set the hair, hold the curls, and that was a game changer for me. Did my clients resist at first? Yes, because they felt like it wasn't enough heat. But as I began to educate them that the condition of the hair, proper conditioning, you don't need tons of heat. You need tons of heat when the hair is not conditioned. You need tons of heat when you don't blow dry the hair straight enough. So it looks like you need to go in there with fire and you don't. That's why techniques, every level from the shampoo bowl to the conditioning, to the blow dry, to the finish, is what's going to make sure you keep the hair in optimum health. So for me, by 2005, I had switched to ceramic irons. I was still doing a root press. And then eventually by 2010, I completely removed all of my Marcel's irons, pressing combs, because for one, the burn off from those tools, and then what I was seeing, a big difference in the health of my clients' hair. And then the smoothing treatments came along, keratin treatments came along. We were able to soften the hair, but we didn't need all of that heat to do the work. Not knocking it, it's very iconic. It got us to this, century or this generation, but technology evolves any situation. It's the same reason why some people don't use certain, tools, cell phones evolve. Everything evolves, the cars evolve. We started out in horse and buggy. And now we got electric cars. Next we'll have flying cars. So I chose to evolve. Yeah, I chose to evolve with technology. The science of hair hasn't changed, but how we approach it changes. If that answers your question. That's my answer. I can't speak for other people. Okay, so I'm gonna pull the pins out. Yeah, it may be a preference for some, but I just educate my clients and they experience and see the difference. So when they experience and see the difference, or if that's what they really, really want, guess what I do? I send them to somebody who uses it. I don't have a problem passing it if that's just what they want, but I have educated my clients to the point where one time I used to work in 2 salons. I had a salon and I was transitioning to sell it, and I was working at a salon close by my house. One weekend I left all of my ceramic irons in my salon, and I had to go in my garage and get the Marcel's out. And my clients were pissed. They were like, we don't want that on our hair. We don't want that on our hair. Because I educated them and they realized the difference. And it was even different working with them that particular day, because the curls wasn't performing like I was used to. I'm gonna move over here because I can't see. Yeah, I just got rid of them because I can't see. Yeah, I just got rid of them. Yeah, I just got rid of them. I did get me a ceramic iron recently because, in Tampa, and I've been needing to pull their roots a little bit with the ceramic iron, the ceramic pressing comb. Okay, that's better. I can see. All right. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of our your faithful customers. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of our new bonding oil that'll be out sometime spring. We have a polish, but polish is too heavy for her hair. So I'm just going to use a little bit. She has these shorties, these flyaways. Once her hair, if she chooses to wear it straight more often, once her hair is trained, then those flyaways will relax. So this is a very soft finish. I put some bump in it because after she wraps it a couple times,
it'll be flat.
It'll go straight. So what you'll learn about us aunties is that they're not trying to leave their hair looking like Dora the Explorer. When you put some body in the hair, putting some curls in, when they wrap it, they're gonna get to straight. In a couple days, it'll fall right to where she wants it to be. But if she leaves with it bone straight,
I don't want that.
yeah, if she leaves with it bone straight and stick straight, it's gonna get greasy really fast, and then it won't last barely a week because it'll be so greasy.
Yeah.
But now it has a lot of bounce. Like, shake it. It has a lot of bounce, and it has somewhere to go. It has somewhere to evolve to. So I was doing one of my younger clients earlier in the week, and she was saying how I did her mom's hair last time. She says, "Oh, yeah, it was old school." She said she had the little thing in the front. This is what she was talking about. She said she had the little swoop in the front. She said she had the little swoop in the front, but it was cute though. She said, but it was cute though. She's like 10.
Aww.
But she talks like she's 25. She said it was cute though. And then I was finishing the client and she goes, "Oh, that's nice old school hairstyle." When she gets hers done, she just likes it bone straight. But I think it looks good.
I'm excited. Oh, I love it. I love it. So much body. It's healthy. Yeah. That's what I needed. I needed health, you guys. My hair is looking, I'm happy with it.
That's good. So this is a start for her.
Yeah, it is a start because my hair is very damaged.
And she can maintain this curly.
And of course, I got my grays. I'll come to get color next time, you guys. Like these here. Yep.
Yeah, she got a little bit of it. We're actually talking about going lighter.
Yeah.
And she actually can. She actually can go lighter. She doesn't have a lot of gray, so she, maybe for spring,
right,
she'll go into something a little, give it a little pop. Maybe some highlights. Thank you,
love
you
it,
guys.
So much healthier. I like it.
I'm gonna put a tiny bit of the polish because these. But once you
flyaways.
Yeah, once you relax, once she starts to wrap this, it will relax. But with consistency, it'll get trained, and it will start to cooperate and fall in place. Thank you guys. Thank you, Lady X. So I'm gonna give you guys a tour, a close-up of her hair. Let me change to the flip mode. Nope, flip mode. Come on, flip. I don't want a mirror, flip. There we go. I'm just gonna walk you guys through her hair. So once she wraps it, it's gonna relax a lot. But someone came on my live last time and they asked, "What style are we doing?" The style is always healthy.
Yeah.
Healthy hair is always the style over here. So I'm gonna wrap up, you guys. Oh yeah, I gotta cook dinner. She said, "Sure looks really pretty, and her hair looks so healthy." Thank you.
I love it, y'all. Love it.
Okay, last minute questions while I wrap her up, and I'll come and answer those questions. You know how to wrap, right?
The doobie, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm not great at it.
Yeah. So to wrap it, so let's do a quick wrap tutorial before we end. Give me some more hearts. We're gonna do a wrap tutorial before we end. Give me some more hearts. Let's do a wrap tutorial. Flip the camera. Oh, come on. No. Flip camera.
There we go. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Okay, flip.
It keeps trying to. I don't know what it's trying to do. Okay, it's not letting me flip the camera. Hold on. Okay. Let's do that. You said you will be in town. Okay. Look me up. So to wrap her hair, I would simply come from behind her ear. Yeah, so to wrap her hair, I would simply come from behind her ear. Oops. This thing is not letting me be great. So I'm parting it down over her ear. And I'm gonna go over. Now, when I wear my hair straight, if you have I wear a men's like a dome cap.
Oh yeah.
So here you could just put the dome cap
on top there. Okay.
And then just take the rest of this and swoop it up.
Oh, right underneath, right?
Over your, up underneath the cap, and it'll set everything in place.
Oh, easy. Yep. Okay.
Easy as
So
that.
I used to put bobby pins, but then I'd have the indentions.
Then you have the marks.
Yeah.
So that's how she will wrap her hair when she takes it down the next morning.
Perfect.
Let's go on over here. So thank you guys for joining. Yeah, see, healthy hair just falls back.
It does.
When it has a cut, it just falls back into place. You don't have to force it. You don't have to use a lot of product.
Perfect.
Okay, I can't get the camera to go back to the front way, so I'm just going to. Okay, a lot of times we're looking for picture perfect hair, but we got to start where we got to start from.
We got healthy hair.
Right, we have to
That's
start.
What I wanted. Healthy.
Yeah, at the best place we can start from, and it only gets better from here.
Yep, I'll be back in 4 weeks.
It only gets better from here.
4 weeks.
All right, so I'm gonna wrap her up, and I'm gonna come on and answer any last minute questions before I leave.
Thank you so much, Tammy.
You are welcome.
I love it.
And I said I'm gonna give you some products to take home.
Thank you.
Why won't this let me?
Did it flip it? No, still? It's not.
Oh, it did.
Oh,
it did.
now.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give her some products to take home. So I'm gonna give her because I feel like she needs. I'm gonna give her both. The Hydra Fix. And you guys, it's President's Day. We have a sale today. Code PRES44, PRES44, and you save 25% with orders over $50. And I'm giving her the Hydra Fix at home. You said you have a daughter, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then her next shampoo and conditioner, I want her to use the moisture balance mask because she needs some moisture therapy, some ongoing moisture therapy. I'm also going to give her the balance wash and the balance conditioner. So this is in between the moisture balance mask. You'll use the Hydra Bond balance conditioner. All righty. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Oh, I'm so happy. I needed it. Thank you so much. She's the best, guys. Love her. She works miracles. Oh, all right.
Sorry. No, I got that.
Thank you. I should be back. I should wash my hair in 2 weeks.
A week or two.
Okay.
And then use the moisture balance, and then 4 weeks you can make an appointment.
Thank you, Tammy.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you, LaShonda. Thanks for joining us, Lady X. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, you guys got me to 11K. All right, so we had a good live today. Look at me. Do I want to reset my hair? I may just leave it like this. So I'm going to sign off. I got stuff to do. Great customer service and appreciation. Absolutely. Thank you. You got to keep the customers happy. Models, whether they're models or not. People don't realize in this business it's appreciation. Absolutely. Thank you. You got to keep the customers happy. Models, whether they're models or not. People don't realize in this business it's all about service. Like I said, I've been in business 35 years. So it's more than just doing hair. It's more than you know, can you melt a lace or can you do this? The business is bigger than that. You're in the people business first. You're in the people business first. And so you have to know how to manage people and emotions, and, you know, you got to have boundaries. But you are in the people business first. And if you don't know how to deal with people, meaning if you've never had a job before, if you've never interacted with people outside of your community, when you deal with people in business that are outside of your community, you're going to have to know how to handle different personality types. And it starts with service. Yes, some people can cross the line. Then that's when you draw the line and you have a boundary. But we're in the beauty business, so it's all about making someone's day. And if you're not into making someone's day, like if you feel like you're a superstar stylist and you show up and you want to be doted on, but you don't have anything to give, your career would be cut very, very short. So I've been in the game 35 years as a stylist. That's all I know. Now product manufacturer, because I'm also an educator. I've worked for some of the most top companies, L'Oreal, Amazani, and created my own curriculum. So I naturally teach. Every time I turn on the camera, I'm going to teach you something. So actually, I'm doing a program for new stylists, because I feel like a lot of these new stylists come out and they go in these suites and they have unrealistic expectations and they think they should be making lots of money. And yes, this is a very lucrative business, but that comes with time and experience. And if you have not been vetted, like you haven't worked around, or you haven't been cultured to the industry, you could easily get chewed up by some personalities, or you won't know how to have conflict resolution. You won't know how to deal with challenging clients. You won't know when to say no. I know when to say no. I did have someone recently who came in. It's about giving good work ethics, starting in school, yes. So I went to a school that, you know, promoted professionalism and working hard. Like once you hit the floor and they saw you had a little bit of talent or just the desire to do something, they worked us, and that stayed with me. But a lot of these younger stylists come out and they're not cultured to the salon or just customer service, because they've never had any other jobs, so they don't really understand how things work in the real world. And so their careers get short-lived because they can't break past barriers, you know, conduct themselves professionally, and they end up getting jobs. When this is a job. I don't care how I do hair, I'm in a suite. It's a job. It's just a job that you own and you have to manage and govern yourself. So if you don't have any discipline, any structure, you know, you're not continuing to invest in your education, you know, your products, you know, your personal development. Sometimes we have personal barriers that we have to break past so that we can become better versions of ourselves, so that we can serve at a higher level. And after 30 years, I'm not the same stylist I was 10, 20, 15, 25 years ago. I've evolved, and some clients have evolved with me, some haven't. I'm actually new to Tampa, so I have all new clients, but my clients back home in LA, some could evolve with me, some couldn't. And so it's okay to have change. It's okay to grow. You just get new clients. If you foresee yourself, the audience that you're serving is not maybe the best audience for you, or you want to serve at a certain level and they can't meet you at that level, it's okay to move on and, you know, take another job, meaning go get more clients that are in the genre or the lifestyle that you choose to service. You don't have to do charity work in your career, and you definitely don't have to have your clients name your prices or set the pace for you. That's not a business, that's a charity. So that's that. All right, I need to order Instacart and cook dinner before I start my coaching at 7. So I will chat with you guys later. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate the gifts, the hearts, the likes, all that jazz. I'm still don't understand how TikTok works, other than to hit the live button and go from there. So I'm gonna try to be more consistent, bringing you guys models, letting you guys see different aspects of healthy hair, different services. But today I just wanted to feature the HydraFix product. That's a product that people overlook a lot because they don't really understand how powerful it is. But as you can just see with her hair, had we just did our basic moisturizer or maintenance conditioner, it just wouldn't have gave. It wouldn't have addressed the issues that her hair needed. And so if you haven't had any care to your hair in a long time, like professional care, you would like to see me cut. I mostly just shape hair. Most of my clients are growing their hair, unless it's layers or something. I used, in my early days, I did a lot of short hair, but I would end up growing people's hair out, and somehow I became a hair known for repair and growing hair. So that's what my business is mostly now, is just shaping, you know. Most people are growing their hair out unless they say they want layers or they want a bob or something of that nature. But I don't have a large short hair clientele because most of those are relaxer clients, which is fine. I just don't do relaxers. So my zhush is smoothing treatments, healthy hair, and repair, transformation work. Transformation. But I love a good haircut. Trust me. The guy who cut my hair, like, it's in a nice bob, but it gives this shape curly. But if you look at some of my other pictures, I've been wearing this cut since I got the second cut about 2 weeks ago because it grew out so fast. But I love a good cut, a good nice, and he gives me a nice cut, one of my sweet neighbors. I may go shorter, but we'll see. But I gotta go. I gotta order my Instacart on this phone and go home and cook dinner. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have my base, and then I have some old highlights from some time back. I'll probably do some more when spring comes. And that's so. You say, will I have to go back to cosmetology school if my license has been expired? I don't know what state you're in. They may require you to take another, probably a test to reinstate it, or it may just be a fee. Some states it's a fee. I don't know. Check with your state board. They may require some hours. They may require hours and a test, or they may just require a license, just a fee. Yeah, just a fee. Each state varies. All right, I'm signing off, and I will come back and check.